garnished starting in January. So people who have defaulted on their student loans, people who have not paid their student loans back, starting January 7th, let's watch this. Starting January 7th, the fun is over.
If you have defaulted on your student loan, the Trump administration will begin to garnish your pay starting next month.
That's right.
According to the Department of Education, starting the week of January 7th, borrowers in default will get a notice of their status. They'll be given 30 days before payment is withheld. They didn't say how much would be deducted from their paychecks.
Sally Mae's no joke. Sally Mae ain't no joke. They will come and go, and you cannot get those loans washed in a bankruptcy. They will follow you to the end of your life. That shitty job you have, it's going to get shittier. You're going to make even less money. And you're going to remember college. I hope you had fun. I hope to God you had fun at college. I hope you fucked a lot. I hope you made a lot of lifelong friends. I hope it was a ball. I hope every day was an unending, orgasmic, life-changing experience because you are about to pay for that for the rest of your life. That's the way the American economy is set up now. You go to college, you have 4 years of fun, hopefully, and you pay for it for the rest of your life. The rest of your days on earth that you draw breath, wherever you go, McDonald's, doesn't matter. You are in McDonald's handing a McGriddle to someone in the morning rush who's pissed. They're taking that money from you. There's no job you can escape. You can't escape it unless you go totally off the grid, black market, selling drugs or putting your pussy on the street. There is no way you can escape Sally Mae. They're going to dig, and they're going to take it. So I hope and pray that you had a good time. Let's keep watching this.
But according to the government student aid website, up to 15% of an employee's pay can be taken out and withheld.
That's right.
Right now, about 5 million borrowers are in default, and millions more are expected to miss payments.
So we got 5 million people in this country that are about to default on their student loans, and their wages are about to be garnished. Now, by the way, they're not paying their student loans because their job doesn't pay them enough money, and with the cost of living, most of them are probably not getting off on saying fuck you to Sally Mae. They don't have the money. Nobody wants their credit ruined and their wages garnished. They're fucked. They're completely fucked. Those people need to join the military and fight Iran. Sorry, that's what it is. You need to join the military and fight Iran. That's what has to happen now. I hope you had a good 4 years. When you were in Iran and you were fighting the Revolutionary Guard as a way to get out of your student loans, and you're in the hot desert climate and you're sweating and you're standing there and you're next to your buddies from basic training and you're about to ambush a bunch of Iranian National Guard, because you've got intelligence, you know exactly where they are, and you're about to ambush them, and you're about to start killing people in a foreign country, in a horrible climate. I hope you had fun. I hope you look back on your time at Ohio State and say it was all worth it. It was all worth it. When you are getting off a military plane in Iran to go provide security for the rebuilding of the great Iranian regime that we have knocked out, and you are standing there and you are shot by some Iranian separatists, one of the Revolutionary Guards who's peeled off and started their own thing. They got their own thing going now, and they see the chaos as an opportunity, and they pump a bullet in you, and it's in your neck, and you then collapse, and you realize that this is over. You realize that no matter what happens in the next minute or two of your life, because you think your mind starts playing games with you. You're like, maybe I'll survive this. Like maybe the neck, maybe it didn't get me in such a bad place. Something, whatever. Your mind plays tricks at the end. It happens. So you go and you're collapsed on the ground now, and you're bleeding and your blood is leaking into the sand. I hope the last thought you have is homecoming. I hope the last thought you have is that homecoming game at Ohio State when your parents came up and they were so proud of you. I hope it was. Go Buckeyes. Buckeyes, right? Maybe.